Alright guys, so today, have you ever been at school and you've walked past a weird moment? Maybe you're going to class, maybe you're going to the toilet, or maybe you're going to the principal's office because all day you've been sticking pens and pencils in that kid's hair who's got an afro, and Miss Daisy's was pissed off, so now you got to go to the principal's office because she likes to play by the rules and putting pens in kids' hairs isn't appropriate. And as you're walking to your next destination, you have to stop because what you've seen is just so out there, you don't really know what has happened and you're confused and you have to stop in your footsteps. Now, I'm not talking about that absolutely out there moment of maybe a kid riding a bear to school, but also not that real low moment of a kid tripping over and maybe he's just really hurt his toe. No, I'm talking about that sweet spot in the middle where it grips you, it grabs you, and you're immersed in the moment. Because if I saw a kid riding a bear, I would think I'm dreaming. And if I saw someone fall over, I would just laugh. So today we're talking about that sweet spot, that one moment that just grabbed me and I still remember it and it stopped me in my footsteps. But as I do in every video, I'm going to tell you guys one true and one false fact. And if you stick to the end of the video, you are going to find out which one is true and which one is false. Okay, fact number one. In 2012, a missing woman in Iceland unwittingly joined a search party that was busy actually looking for her. Alright, fact number two. In Australia, we have over 10,000 beaches. That means for every day for 27 years, you could go and visit a brand new beach. Alright guys, so make sure to stay to the end of the video and you will find out which one is true and which one is false. But, back to the story. Alright, so I was at school and I was in home ec class. So home ec class is where you're cooking, and cooking was always the best class because you always got to eat what you cooked and it was always alright food. It was never really bad. There was always some good stuff. Now, sure, the cleaning up part sucks because no one likes cleaning up after they're cooking. But, you know, I think we were cooking lasagna, which was awesome. It was fantastic. But I remember I was paired up with some absolute random girl who was just being weird, like real out there, I would say. Her eyeshadow definitely said crazy. So we got to the point where we had to cut up the lasagna, but the thing is, I didn't trust this girl with a knife. So I decided I would just go for a bathroom break. Didn't need to go, just needed to leave the room so, you know, there wasn't a little possible murdering scene. So I start walking to the bathroom and give it enough time to make sure that all the knives would probably be washed and put back in their place so I had nothing to worry about. But as I was walking, I see one girl arguing with three. Now, the one girl arguing was screaming out of her mind, just yelling. So me being the Sherlock Holmes I am, I thought, I think she's pissed. Turns out I'm a great detective because I was right. She was furious. Now, the three girls kind of looked shocked that she was yelling, and from what I could tell, they were in a friend group. So she's screaming, and the other three girls are just standing there, but the one main girl is in the front, kind of ahead of the pack, and she's just staring at this girl. A bit confused, but also just kind of embarrassed. You know how if someone does like a moment in front of you and it's just out of the blue, like some stranger comes up to you, maybe starts yelling or doing something weird, and you know people are looking at you, so you kind of just, you get uncomfortable. I feel like that was her. So this girl's yelling, screaming. I think that's pretty much the same thing. And she's just going off. Then it was just a weird, unexpected moment that kind of helped me in my footsteps because I definitely was watching. Don't get me wrong. You can't just walk past that shit, but you can't also just stand there near them and go, yep, okay. Oh, what'd you say? Yeah, nah, you should yell at her back. No, you've got to keep walking. But you've got to do it in a slow pace to make sure that you have the best view of this argument. So I'm doing my slow steps, trip over a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Then this girl finally stops yelling and screaming, and she says these words. So what do you think about that? Again, I'll repeat. She says, what do you think about that? The girl she's been yelling at for last 30 seconds that I've been watching, and I have no idea how much I've missed out on. She pauses, looks her in the eye, doesn't say a damn word, and slaps her. But here's the weird part. It wasn't like a clean, fantastic slap. Actually, don't get me wrong, it was a clean slap. But it's not like she really worked it up and just went all out. It was kind of just a little love tap. But it made a loud sound, but there was no effort into it. She just kind of raised her hand, didn't get any swing. Like, you know how Tiger Woods, he has a perfect golf, he swings up. Now imagine if Tiger Woods didn't raise up here. He just goes, Not much force, but sure, it'll hit the ball. That's pretty much what happened. I'm going to try to give my best example because it's very hard without having someone here to slap me. And also, that'd be very, very awkward and weird on a video if I brought someone in just so they can slap me. So I'm going to give my best example of what the slap looked like. It's like she was swatting a fly. So there was no force, but it made a clean sound, like a really clean sound. So this actually made me stop in my footsteps. I was pretty much like, yeah, lasagna can wait. I need to watch this properly. So the slap occurred, and then there was a pause for like 2 seconds where there was just nothing said. And the girl who got slapped just did a loud, constant scream. So she wasn't screaming words as such. She just did a loud scream. And another teacher came up and kind of pulled her away as she's doing this monotone scream that is just in the perfect pitch level, just not saying any words. Yes, a weird moment. Not really what you expect after you leave cooking class because you kind of are a bit worried about that goth girl who has the knives in her hand. But no, that was interesting. And then I got back and all the knives were put away, so perfect. So I got to eat my lasagna. So, all in all, pretty good day. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Now, the fact that is true and the fact that is false. The first fact is actually true. There was a woman who went missing, and then when the search party was looking for her, she just joined the search party. Just joined it. Started looking for this missing person. And can you imagine just, oh, someone's missing? All right, let's get on this. I would love to know how long she was in that search party for, because if it's over an hour, that is hilarious. And the second fact that there is 10,000 beaches in Australia and it would take you 27 years to go to all of them, that's actually true. So I got you with a double fact there. So no false fact today, it's a double fact. Hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching the video. I'll see you later.